Okay. Hey, what's happening, everyone? I am your Dragon God of Gaming, Damian Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of the Gaming News, where I run the list of all the gaming news, facts, rumors, trivias, and everything coming out the gaming industry this week. Today, I want to talk about the block from Activision, well, block to Activision from the UK government, and dear Lord, people are not happy. So, while we're doing this, ladies and gentlemen, let's just hop right in. Anyway, let's talk about this, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you heard this right. Microsoft has been officially blocked from buying Activision Blizzard. And the reason stated was that it would be a worry that would stifle competition in the cloud gaming market. The UK's Competition and Market Authority said in its report on the matter that, and I quote, "The only effective remedy to the significant loss of competition that the deal would result in is to prohibit the merger." Well, of course, the UK is not the only ones to oppose the merger. Sony has a giant problem with it as well. We all know this. I would have a problem with it as well if it was my competition as well. But Microsoft, on the other hand, is still not giving up, as their president, Brad Smith, stated, and I quote, "We remain fully committed to this acquisition and will appeal." Also stating that the UK's decision rejects a pragmatic path to address competition concerns, of course. Activision has also had a lot to say, stating it would work aggressively with Microsoft to reverse this on appeal. So yeah, this is starting to become a war in the UK. This is not looking good. There's a lot more to talk about as well. So I will read straight from the source itself, and this is coming from CBSNews.com. This, it doesn't say who wrote it, but this was written by CBS. You can also find the description down below. So if you guys want to read it for yourselves, by all means, it's effectively for you. It reads thusly: "The British decision is most likely a deal killer." Clay Griffin, analyst for CVB Mofret, and Nathanson. Sorry, I'm sorry if I read that wrong. Said in a research note Wednesday, Microsoft technically only has two options now. He said submit an appeal to British regulators or spike the Activision purchase altogether. And it says, I quote, "Activision can't unilaterally terminate the deal, as language in the merger agreement specifies that regulatory restraint has to be final and non-appealable for that option to be on the table," Griffin said. "We're not quite there yet." Blocking the deal in the UK comes 4 months after the Federal Trade Commission also raised concerns about Microsoft buying Activision. In December, the agency said Microsoft getting Activision would undermine competition for the software giant's Xbox gaming console. The FTC also voted 3-1 to file a lawsuit to stop the deal, with the 3 Democratic commissioners voting in favor and the sole Republican voting against. The FTC noted that Activision, maker of best-selling games such as Call of Duty and World of Warcraft, was among a very small number of top video game developers that published titles for multiple devices, including consoles, PCs, and mobile. The agency also noted that after Microsoft's recent purchase of ZeniMax, parent company of software developer Bethesda Softworks, the software giant decided to make several Bethesda titles, including Starfield and Redfall, exclusive to Xbox, despite assuring European regulators it had no intention to do so. Globally, some 154 million people play Activision games every month, the FTC said. Microsoft and Activision have each filed lawsuits against the FTC, hoping to unblock their plans for a sale. Now, this itself is already bad news bears. Because, let's face it, they've already called their shots. They already did their Hail Marys, ladies and gentlemen. But as of the moment, right now, Microsoft is in a tight spot. And we all know that, you know, if literally the UK government is looking at you and saying, yeah, no fam, they mean, yeah, no fam, that's it. That's it. You're done. And I'm like, I keep on saying, like, yeah, there is benefits, and there's also, you know, very bad, back-ended shit that comes with a merger like this. One, yeah, Call of Duty is played by millions of people daily. So it doing this is also letting Xbox to having a large majority of, like, the, you know, the field here, and that's not good, and they are right on that. But yeah, both companies want it, yeah, because they're both making money off of it. It's a lot of money to be had, but that's not the problem. It's not a course correction. It's not a problem with, you know, what they're doing or, you know, who they want to make games for. It's a problem of they're making back-ended deals, and, you know, they're gonna corner the market. That's monopolies right there, and that would take a big hit to Sony. So I can see the huge problem. Yes, I have defended it a couple times, and I could see the whole bad reason for all of this. But let's just say this in general: Microsoft, it's either, you know, can your deal, or, you know, you obviously you can appeal it, but they've already made up their minds though. So there's not much to say there. But ladies and gentlemen, what would you say? Do you think the deal is fair and reasonable? Or do you agree with the UK regulators saying that this is not a good look and this is not good for the gaming world? What do you guys think? I'll leave that up for you guys to decide. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave this off here. I gotta get this out. Forgot what day it is, and I had to kind of rush. Sorry, my week has been just overflown with crap, so I had to get everything done, and then I realized the time. I'm like, wait, god damn it. Anyway, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have not yet, go down into the description down below. There's all of our lovely and beautiful content creators. Go check them all out. They are a lovely bunch of coconuts that I can guarantee that if you guys like my stuff, you guys are gonna like theirs, so go check them out. Also, while you're down there, go check out the article that was just posted. This is from CBS News, and I suggest you go read it for yourself so you guys get a better understanding. It has more than I put down in my script. So if you guys want to go and check that out, please do so. It's better to get all the knowledgeable facts, and you guys can fact check me as well. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. But until then, peace. Thank you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.